Okay, so you're thinking about diving into the world of digital loyalty programs.
Smart move.
They really can be a game changer when it comes to building a loyal customer base.
Absolutely. And this is something we see again and again.
Right.
It's so easy to make mistakes right out of the gate.
Like what kinds of mistakes?
Well, one of the biggest ones, and we've got a great guide here from OneCup Cards that really digs into this.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they stress the importance of knowing your end game.
Okay, so before you even start building the program itself,
Exactly.
you need to define your goals.
Yes.
What are you hoping to achieve with this program?
Are you trying to boost brand awareness?
Okay.
Increase customer lifetime value, or maybe gather some of that valuable data on customer preferences?
Yeah, make those data-driven decisions.
Because if you don't know where you're going, any road will get you there.
I like that. Makes sense. So once you get your goals figured out,
Then what?
well, then it's all about keeping it simple, right?
Oh my gosh, yes.
I've joined programs before where I'm like, wait a minute, how do I even earn points?
It's like you need a spreadsheet just to figure it out.
Exactly.
And the folks at OneCup Cards, they couldn't agree more.
Okay, good.
They are all about simplicity, especially for smaller businesses.
Yeah.
Because it's got to be easy for you and for your customers.
So what do they recommend?
Well, they give this great example of a spend and earn model.
Oh, I like that.
Every purchase earns you points
It's cool.
towards a reward.
Easy to track.
Easy to understand and honestly way more motivating for the customer.
Totally. But even the best program in the world won't do you any good if nobody knows about it.
You're preaching to the choir.
Right.
OneCup Cards actually calls this out as a huge mistake.
It's like writing the best song ever,
Yes.
but then never playing it for anyone.
Exactly. You can have the most amazing program with the best rewards, but if your customers don't know about it,
It's a total flop.
it's like throwing a party and forgetting to send out invitations.
Okay, so no pressure, but how do we avoid that communication breakdown?
Well, think about it this way. You need to meet your customers where they are.
Okay,
So that could be
I see what you're saying.
in-store signage,
Makes sense.
social media blasts,
Keep going.
personalized emails,
Ooh, I like that.
maybe even a dedicated section on your website.
Yeah, shout it from the rooftops.
Exactly. You want to make that loyalty program impossible to miss.
All right, so we've got a clear goal.
Yes.
We're keeping it user-friendly,
Check.
and we're promoting it like crazy.
Love it.
Now let's talk about the fun part,
Yeah.
the rewards.
Now you're speaking my language.
Because let's be real, that's what the customers really care about.
Of course. And this is where I see so many businesses stumble.
Really? How so?
They underestimate the power of a truly enticing reward.
Okay, so don't just throw a 10% discount out there and call it a day.
Exactly. OneCup Cards really emphasizes the need to think bigger, more creatively.
Okay, I like where this is going.
Think about what would genuinely excite your customer base.
Yeah.
What would make them feel valued, appreciated?
Give me some examples.
So maybe it's a free item after a certain number of purchases, or early access to new products,
Well, that's a good one.
exclusive discounts, or even personalized experiences.
So it's not just about the free stuff, it's about that VIP treatment.
Exactly. You want to make them feel like they're part of an exclusive club.
I love that.
Uh.
But how do we make sure we're choosing those rewards wisely?
That's where data comes in.
Oh, data. I knew
I
it.
know I was going to say those magic words.
Because with digital programs, we've got all this information at our fingertips.
Right. And OneCup Cards, they're big on this. They say ignoring your data is a major fumble.
It's like having a treasure map,
Yes.
but then refusing to actually use it.
Precisely.
Beautiful.
Every click, every purchase, every interaction with your
Really?
program.
It's all valuable insight.
It's telling you something about your customers, their preferences, their behaviors.
It's like they're telling you exactly what they want.
You just have to be willing to listen. It's like they're handing you a to-do list.
Okay, I like that analogy.
They're saying, hey, this is what we want more of. This is what we could do without.
So we're not just gathering data for the sake of it, we're actually using it to make our program better.
Exactly. 100%. We've got to stay agile. We've got to be responsive to that feedback.
Okay, I'm with you.
Because the name of the game is continuous improvement.
So once we've got those amazing data-driven rewards lined up, what's next?
Well, you've got to keep that momentum going.
Keep them coming back for more.
Exactly. And that's where consistent engagement comes in.
Okay, because I've definitely been guilty of this myself.
Oh, tell me about it.
You sign up for a program, you're super excited about it,
Right.
and then life happens.
Life always happens.
You completely forget about it.
It's like that gym membership.
Yes, exactly.
You have the best intentions.
And then you feel guilty every time you see the charge on your credit card.
And you're like, oh, yeah, I should probably cancel that.
Okay, so How do we make sure our loyalty program doesn't end up like that neglected gym membership?
Well, the key is to stay top of mind.
Top of mind.
Okay. And luckily, OneCup cards, they've got some great tips on this.
Hit me.
So think strategic reminders.
Like a little nudge.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
Maybe it's a "you're this close to your next reward" kind of message.
I like it.
Or how about personalized offers based on their past purchases?
Oh, that's smart.
Like, hey, we noticed you like this. We think you might like this too.
All about that personal touch.
Exactly. And speaking of personal touch, let's talk about our phones.
Oh, here we go.
Because in today's world,
we practically live on our phones.
we do. It's how we shop. It's how we connect. It's how we stay informed.
Sure.
And OneCup cards, they're very clear on this point.
Okay.
If your loyalty program isn't mobile friendly,
Yeah.
it's like it doesn't even exist.
It's dead in the water.
Pretty much.
So how do we nail that mobile experience?
Seamless integration is key. We're talking mobile wallets so customers can easily store those loyalty cards.
Makes sense.
Dedicated apps that make tracking rewards a breeze.
Okay.
And a user experience that's just super intuitive.
So it should be easy to use on a tiny screen.
Absolutely. No squinting, no zooming, no struggling to find what you need.
But here's the thing. The world of business, especially in the digital age, it's constantly changing.
Yeah, and it moves so fast.
So how do we make sure our loyalty program can keep up?
That's such a great question because the last thing you want is to fall behind the times. And OneCup cards, actually, they address this directly.
They do. Okay, good.
They stress the need for flexibility, for continuous improvement.
So don't get stuck in that set it and forget it mindset.
Exactly. Your program, it needs to evolve alongside your customers and their needs.
So how do we do that without constantly overhauling the entire program?
You don't have to reinvent the wheel every 5 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
It's more about those small but impactful tweaks.
Give me an example.
So remember all that data we were talking about?
Yeah.
We'll use it. Check in regularly. See what's resonating with your audience.
Okay.
What's falling flat. And then adjust accordingly. Maybe it's tweaking the rewards or introducing a new tier to keep things interesting.
Oh, like a little gamification, but not too much. Because remember we talked about
Right. We don't want to overcomplicate things.
keeping it simple.
Exactly. Just find that sweet spot where it's engaging but not overwhelming.
So it's all about finding that balance.
Exactly. And being willing to adapt and try new things because at the end of the day,
Yeah.
a successful loyalty program, it's not just about racking up points. It's about building those genuine, lasting relationships with your customers.
It's about making them feel seen, valued, appreciated.
100%.
And when you can do that,
That's the magic formula.
they'll keep coming back for more.
They'll become your biggest fans.
Word of mouth marketing at its finest.
Absolutely. And that's something you just can't put a price tag on.
So there you have it, your crash course
Mm-hmm.
in building a digital loyalty program that doesn't just survive, but thrives.
Go forth and create those loyal customers.
And remember, if you ever need a helping hand on your deep dive journey, just reach out to our amazing support team. They're always happy to help.